let our fears hold us. Let's go back, let's start again, to a place a long time ago when I kissed your lips. I can see the fire that we made just to save us, when we try to make up for never letting go. Said the things we promised not to say, then we break up just to start all over, even though we know this is the hard way to better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way to better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way. This is the hard way.
I promised I would wait for you, but I'm getting so impatient. Tell me that you're ready now. This room is big enough for two, and I wanna do that something, something that will blow your mind. Do you know the things you do to me? Touch me and I'll make you understand. Yeah. Do you know the things you make me feel? I can show you if you take my hand. I just wanna dance, dance, dance with you. Let me take you under where nobody can see. I just wanna dance, dance, dance with you. Harder than the summer, so put your hands on me. Put your hands on me, on me, on me. Put your hands on me, on me, on me. Put your hands on me, on me, on me. Put your hands on me, on me, on me. Before you, I was paralyzed, all broken down from heartbreaks. Then you came and set me free. You've taken me to paradise, where nothing is a mistake, where we move so flawlessly. Do you know the things you do to me? Touch me and I'll make you understand. Yeah. Do you know the things you make me feel? I can show you if you take my hand. I just wanna dance, dance, dance with you. Let me take you under where nobody can see. I just wanna dance, dance, dance with you. Harder than the summer, so put your hands on me. Put your hands on me, on me, on me. Put your hands on me, on me, on me. Put your hands on me, on me, on me. Put your hands on me, on me, on me, on me, on me, on me, on me. Put your hands on me, I just wanna dance, dance, dance with you. Let me take you under where nobody can see. I just wanna dance, dance, dance with you. Harder than the summer,
Hey,
so put
how
your
you
hands
doing?
on me. Put your hands on me.
Hello, welcome. It's been a while. Welcome to another, or should I say, a return of Let It Rapier 709 or LR 709 or Where's Barbie, whatever you want to call me or whatever you know me as. Welcome. It's been a while. It's been about 5-6 months, I believe, that since we've streamed last. So yeah, been a very, very, very long time. but it's been a long time coming for this, so we're going to have a bit of fun tonight. So welcome everybody, I hope you're having a lovely evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. And before we get started, I want to do a huge big shout out to Mr. Just Some Aussie, or Just Some Aussie Gamer, or Bryce L, as some people may know him as, for helping me get this up and running tonight. So thank you to him, huge supporter of my channel, and so thank you. I know he's watching. So before we jump in and say a few hellos, just making sure everything's running sweet, which it seems to be because it's been a while. So I'm going to jump in and say a few hellos. I can see Just Some Aussie is there. He's doing the elbow cough, so g'day. How you doing there, bud? Welcome to the stream. And I believe, is there anybody else watching? Let's have a look. Voice is good, music is good. Thank you. I was about to ask. So welcome to anybody else that is watching. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. We are flying the DC6 tonight from Cairns all the way to, there was, but they dropped away. Okay. So we are flying the DC6 tonight from Cairns to Darwin. So this flight is a bit special to me. A friend of mine recently passed away, a friend of the channel, actually a huge supporter of the channel, who taught me how to fly the DC6, Mr. Semi-Solid Jet Black Evo 09, or Ornate Cornet, as some of you might know him as. Recently passed away, so I thought, you know what, a return to streaming, if I'm going to do it, we need to do it in the DC6, and we need to do it well, and of course we get our first damn bots. Who did I hide? Oh no! Sorry. Hang on a minute. Oh, oh, that started well. I've managed to hide Bryce in the process of trying to hide the bot. Oh man, that is just cannot go any better. Whoopsies. Oh, I'm sorry, Russ. No, I was trying to hide the bot and I hid you instead. Oh man, that is a clippy moment, isn't it? Oh, really? Oh, okay. We can fix that back up. There you go, bud. Sorry about that. So we are flying DC6 tonight. We are actually flying on the Turtle Beach Velocity 1. So first I'm using it actually on a stream live. So it is mapped out with all 4 engines controlled, props controlled, reverses controlled as well. I know, perfect start, isn't it? So it will be interesting to see how we go on that one. So we're going to jump in and get it started. But welcome to anybody else that is watching. So it has been a while since I have flown this thing, so we'll see how we go. So you're going to jump up here, flick our batteries on. Assuming that I've got ground power, maybe I should actually check that first. Can't start an aircraft without ground power. Oh, no, I do ground power, good. Good, that's what we want. We want some ground power. Put our lights on. Yeah, magnetos on. So it was a bit skeptical to see actually whether this would actually, well, not the flight, but whether Streamlabs would actually run, and surprisingly it did. So, a bit surprised by that one. Over this one? No, that one. Thank you. For about 75. We are going to cruise about 16,000 feet, I believe. But we'll take it up to 20 because obviously wind can change during flight. So we will alter our flight as we go. G'day, Mr. Oh, who's that? Oh, Mr. Brett Plays. And he says, hello, new browser, who dis? I'm the one, the only leaded Rapier 709 King of the DC6. Welcome, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. G'day, Revo. G'day, mate. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. So, flight plan is available in Discord as well. So, we've got that going. Get this going. Oh, yes. Cannot come back in stream without flying the DC6. Yeah, it has. It's a given. I made a name of this, of flying this. So, and we're actually flying it for the first time, Brett, on a stream using the Velocity 1 fully set up. So that'll be interesting as well. And also, first time actually streaming with the new computer. I was about to go record a video and got my notification. Yeah, no problem, mate. So far, it looks like it's actually running pretty well stream-wise, so I'm pretty happy with that. But we are going to chuck some more fuel in, just on the off chance. Change our center of gravity. Load her up. No, don't. You didn't see that, okay? You did not see that. Alright, so down here, other than the greasy finger marks on the webcam. Alright, we can fix that. Give me 1 second. I don't think there's a greasy finger mark, actually. Oh, what that is, hang on. Thought it was spiderwebs. It does look a bit like spiderwebs, doesn't it? Maybe it is yeah, I think it is effects because that's cleaning it. Yeah. Let's try this. Maybe it's light. I don't know. I can't actually. Apparently I do. There you go. Oh, so it is there. No. Well, I can fix that. 1 sec. No, that's a little too dark. I think that's as best as... Nah, it's not gonna make a difference. Okay, so note to self. Need to do webcam. Alright, we can make do with it. We can put up with it. Apparently. Yeah, something in the webcam. I think it used to do that, didn't it? I can't remember. It's been a while. Up to here, maintains on. Over to here, the load manager. Fuel mode. That should do. Up to here. And see if we can get this thing started. Oops, there's a switch I forgot. Yeah. Nah, wrong view. Look at the majestic thing starting up there. Okay, camera. Alright, one sec. Go that camera. Yeah, is it working now? No. Alright. One sec, I'll just fix it and then. Yeah, what to do about camera. There we go. See if we can fix it up. Alright, try that. See if that's going to work this time. Oh, I did it close up, did it? Did it actually? No, not going to work. Alright, that's alright. Still flashy? Yeah, I'd seen that. Yeah, easy fix. Probably just need to change the USB port on it, but easy fix on that one. Ah, I love that for a view. How cool is that of a view? Get the old girl start up. Well, that's not a bad price. That is actually a really good price, to be honest. You can see the rattle of the engine there, the big radio as well. As we get it nice and warm. Oh, nothing like the sound of radials, pistons in the morning. Such a beautiful engine as well. Jump in and have it all happy. Warm it up a little bit. I think that's my camera disconnecting and reconnecting itself somehow. So make sure we get it to optimal engine temperature. So as you can see, engine 3 and 4 are good. Still need engine 1 and 2 to come good. So a bit of let it get warm. Engine 2's come up to temp. So being an old piston, pretty crucial to get these up to running temperature. Obviously, they don't idle very well. The engines don't sink. So we're running good, so we can peg that back. Let's jump up to here. Get our landing lights on. So we are good for pushback. But we're actually just not going to push back, I reckon. Yeah, we got plenty of room. As you can see, the runway is just behind us as well. So let's jump into this view and let's get going. So welcome everybody, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing well. So I am controlling all four engines on this one. So it is a bit of a handful having 4 different throttles, or 4 engines. Keep an eye on the 4 BMEPs as well. So can you hear the aircraft as well, guys? Sounds coming through for that one. So we are in the beautiful Cairns. So it's coming up to wet season here as well. So they're actually probably in the middle of build-up. So build-up is where the humidity increases and thunderstorms become more and more concurrent. No, you cannot hear it in the cockpit, not a problem. Alright, there we go. How about now? Yep, good, sweet, that's what we want. Now, we are taking off runway 23, I believe it was. Or is that the number I'm thinking of? I can't remember now. She doesn't look happy rattling all over the shop. No, she's still cold. I don't know why. Have a look. see if we can. I reckon we'll go out. Do we find a windsock at all? So we'll get out to 33. Take a long taxi now. I think it's because I had it on a low taxi speed there, like just a little bit of throttle. I think that's what the issue was with that one. I'm going to taxi down to 33 and take off into the wind. So while we're taxiing down, we'll set our cow flaps. To take off. Yeah, it's definitely a lot happier now. Seems that's help if I taxi straight though. Depending on whether this is about a 3.5 hour flight, give or take. But I'll get some good winds and we should be able to pick up some good time. As we know, this bird is quite majestic to fly. We'll love screws. Traveling to Darwin on land, are we? Today? No, we're taking the DC6, just taxiing down to the other end of the runway. The wind's going. I don't know why I'm trying to do hand expressions when the camera doesn't work. So I was trying to point the opposite direction. See if we can swing this around. The thing I love about this old aircraft like this is they just turn so well.
I'm doing whatever now. Ain't got no time to fight. I'm talking way too loud. And if you don't like the sound, you could just tune it out.
Well, there we go. So we're going to take off runway. Oh, that's a bit of lag. I don't think it's appropriate to be swinging on YouTube. Probably not. Then do a rolling start as well. So running at 250 PMDG for takeoff, and just realised I don't have any flaps. And pull back, up we get, up you get. Goes up. So we're going to fly a stick until we get a bit of oh. Okay, Brett, welcome back. So just taking off. Just had a few. We would have taken off a bit quicker, but a few hiccups with the camera. So we'll get it happy. I'm gonna skip a song. I think it's got a bit of swearing in it. Yep, it does. Yeah, still couldn't get it to work, unfortunately. We come over the coast, it's gonna swing out this way. Jump up to here, get this set for climb. Down to here, set you, put clutch on, set you. So there's a bit of fillet around here, set it for 2,500 RPM. Bring our throttle back. I know this song. I know this song. I wonder where this song is from. Bit of management here. There we go. So, joys of doing 4 throttles is you have to do them all separately. Yeah, I know that music very well. Wonder where it came from. Clicking over to Gigabyte now. Begin our climb. So, going to climb about 1,000 feet per minute. Where it's happy. As we watch it do its turn. As we come back over Darwin. It's a good song actually, I do like this one. So jump back in, make sure it's happy. Watch our BMP. It is a good song. Have a look how beautiful Cairns look down there. That is absolutely stunning down there. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Oh. I'm gonna take over the whole world. Nah, definitely not the same. Every time I listen to it, it reminds me of your video now and then, bro. Climbing at 900 feet per minute, so quite happy with that. Oh, about 800 feet, sorry. So I reckon that's a good little spot. Keep it happy. What are we at? 3,000 feet. So keep it nice and happy as we come out through the clouds. And I just realised I haven't put any pitot heat on. So I'm an idiot. And put our cabin master heat on. And what's our outside temperature? Is 20 degrees. So that should be fine just there for the time being. So lovely country up through here as we cruise into Darwin. Go up through the clouds. There must be a bit of weather around here. I'm not sure on that. are we going to ice up though is the biggest question. Oh, looking alright still, looking alright, that's the main thing. Low level cloud, so that's good. Oh. Went out, very stuttery went outside. I noticed that. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, it's dropping frames on Streamlabs. Alright. Brett's was like that too. 3060 Ti. Settled itself down now. Yeah, I'm just watching frame drops. Weird. Alright, let me just set this back up, then I'll click off. Alright, so that's clicked on. That's clicked off. No, don't know what. Seems to, whatever it was, it seems to have settled itself now. So, oh no, there we go. That's clicked on and it's stuttering. Oh yeah, that's dropping big time. How do you do that, Brett? Yeah. Yeah. There's no details. Oh, hang on. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Alright, so let's see if that works. Ta-da! Thank you, Brett. Seems to be working. That seemed to have fixed it. I'm hoping so anyway. So thank you for that one. Where were we at? 9,000 feet. Still climbing. So welcome to the two viewers, welcome stream, hope you're doing well. We are currently flying from Cairns to Darwin in the DC6. But it seems, yeah, that seems to have fixed it, so that is good. Yeah, definitely fixed it. See if we can get this to just go tad up to there. So just keep an eye on the BMMEPs, make sure they're all set properly. It's weird because some throttles actually go higher than others, so I can't work that out. 4 throttles and all sit differently. As we currently fly over. We have a lantern. We'll see where we are. Crosswind? Maybe. Maybe might be a crosswind. See if I can pick up weather on 750. No, you can't. Ah, I need to update it. Okay. Must be a new update out for that one. Must be a crosswind. Let's have a look. It says I'm doing 187 across the ground on my 160. Oh, maybe a bit of crosswind. But it's happy, so that's the main thing. So we're just coming over 10,000, so we can chuck our landing light off. So we're still holding good manifold pressure, which is what we want. Just haven't chucked our superchargers on yet. G'day, Nagasp. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. So we're currently flying the DC6 from Cairns, Australia to Darwin. We're currently over... Let's just bring up a little note map. We're about halfway between Cairns and a place called John Roy Airport. In the middle of nowhere, pretty much. As we start heading across the Gulf. I don't know if you want to. I don't know if it's called the Gulf. I don't know what the. I guess the top end of Australia would be the correct term. So we are now full throttle. What are we sitting at now? We're up at 13,000 feet, so pull these back. We'll chuck our supercharger on. Hope you're doing well there, Nagas. Yeah, anytime. Feel free to ask any questions as well, mate. Feel free to jump in. Also, check out this guy's channel as well. I don't remember what I've actually put you under. There we go. So this is Justin Aussie Gamer. Check out his channel as well. Hit like and subscribe. And also this one, Mr. Brett Plays. I haven't got one from Garmin yet.
Hello and welcome to another Brett Plays video.
I need to get another sound for you there, for us. From Indonesia. So it is currently 8:47 p.m. where I live there, Nagasta. So what time is it there for you in Indonesia? How are you? How's the weather over there as well? I know, Brett. I've still got it. Yes, I love a bit of Epidemic Sounds K-pop as well. Sounds good actually. Some of the music that they produce is actually really good. To the point where I've actually added some to my own playlist to play outside. So like outside of streams on Spotify. So very well worth the subscription to them as well. Oh, you like K-pop as well? Who's that new one that's out? BTS. I believe they're K-pop as well. So where are we up to at the moment? So we are climbing a bit slower now. So just going at just over 500 feet per minute, so must be a headwind. Oh, you know like K-pop, okay. So welcome to the 4 viewers, welcome to stream, hope you're doing well. We've got a wee bit of a headwind going on here. So, trying to get this up into a decent cruise and up to a decent speed. I might get it to settle and then we'll give it one last push. So get it happy, get it speed itself up, and then we'll give it one last climb. Because we were just on the stall line there, so I'll just show you, ladies and gentlemen. So just on here on the speedo is your. Don't really want to go below 150. It's not a good sign, but definitely a headwind. So get it happy. Sorry everyone, call me T-Lane. No problem, mate. Have a good evening, afternoon, whatever it may be over there, buddy. Well, thank you for jumping in. I hope you have a lovely day. So currently at 224 across the ground. So give it one last push now that it's a little bit more quicker. The joys of old school autopiloting. It's got a very, very cool autopilot system, this one, where you've got to make sure that everything is done with perfect precision. I hope Naga says thank you, goodbye, and waves. See you, mate. Have a good one. Don't forget to press that like button very gently as well. We're getting some beautiful weather out here. Absolutely beautiful weather. Just be thankful this has AP, the Jukes is a fuse on, doesn't. Yes, I know. But I mean, what would have been so different to fly back then, though, with just the like even the autopilot systems or not having them would have been just so different. It'd be like driving a car without power steering. Just so different back in them days. So what else? What else didn't have autopilot back then? I don't know now. But I mean, you have a look at even just jet aircraft now. Look how look at the autopilot system and say the Airbus A320, for example. And we got another bot. Pizza, 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 pizza. Yeah, I learned my lesson this time. Not to click on it till you've done it, because that'll hide you again. So for those that missed the start of the stream, I had a bot and hid Bryce. So that went really well. Don't know how I managed it, but I did it. So we got a nice little river system down here. Absolutely beautiful country as we're becoming more and more remote. So we are going to keep pushing this up. we're sitting at now? 17,000 feet? I can't. Where are we? 18,000. So we'll keep pushing. So we may just alter this for a sec. Get to sit there. So I'm trying to find a nice bit of air that we can cruise in. I reckon we're pretty close. What are we sitting at? 223. I reckon just here should be pretty good. So set this up for cruise. So jump down here, chuck you into auto lane. Jump up to here, put the alt tanks. We'll run main. Run to here. So drop it to about 2,250. So it's about there. City about 210. Carefully, precisionally place them. And then watch our cruise. And it's as easy as that. Absolutely beautiful aircraft to fly. Absolutely amazing scenery as well. So this is quite remote as well. So don't think there's too many major towns out this way, other than Cairn. So we're making our way to where are we going to cross the coast? Just having a quick look. So we're actually going to cross the coast near a place called Kuwanyama, which is on the Gulf of Carpentaria. Obviously cross the Gulf of Carpentaria up into Darwin, back over the water of Darwin and come over the city there. So yeah, probably about 3 hours flight left to go. But we are in cruise, so will be a bit quicker once we get up to speed. But it must be a serious headwind. It's only sitting at 260 across the ground. Wow, that is serious. Kawanyama. There we go. Thank you, Bryce. Yeah, it must be some serious headwind. There's some serious wind. The fact being, 4 radios are only pushing this thing at 270 across the ground. Little Nabat will tell you the weather. Yes, just give me 1 second, I shall open Little Nabat up. Let's have a quick look. Apparently it's only 6 knot headwind. Crosswind, 9 knot. Yeah, somehow I don't believe that. Yeah, I don't believe that whatsoever. Are your flaps down? No! Surprisingly not. I'm going to have to troubleshoot this. Why? Should be cruising a lot quicker than that. No! Why am I not cruising very good? Prop pitch. No, I'm on cruise prop pitch, so that shouldn't be. Maybe I'll run it a bit heavier on the cruise and see if that makes a difference. Star the doggo wolf. G'day, Star. Oh, g'day, Star. Welcome to the stream. Oh. Oh. That's just random and a half. Alright, so now we're sitting at 294. That's the ground. Now we're getting somewhere. I guess I'll just have to run it as a higher RPM. Yeah, it's just it's only 7 knot wind, so interesting on that one. Very, very interesting. There we go, 300 across the ground now. That's better, that's what I like to see. That's where it should cruise. That's where it's happy. So yeah, the DC6, ladies and gentlemen, is most comfortable cruising about 300 knots across ground, give or take. It seems to be quite a nice little spot. Crowded House is playing in my head now. Why is Crowded House playing in your head? Well, lay me out with your heart. Now we're getting something to push me back to the start of now we're getting someplace. What? What? Yeah, that's a bit different, that one. You said now we get some. Wait, is that this? Is that a song of theirs? Be interested if it is. Interesting. Right, so look, hey Garland, welcome to the stream, mate. How are you? No camera tonight. It decided to play flashy, bang, bang, and not going to work. However, just had a thought. I do have a spare camera, so we'll make sure I test it out fully before next time I stream. But welcome, Mr. Garwin. Welcome to the stream. I believe I need to fix something though. How are you there, good sir? Currently flying from Darwin to Cairns to Darwin. I was going to say Darwin to Cairns. That went off pretty well. Bryce says that he's watching Justin Was a Gamer. I don't know about that, buddy. I'm watching you. After I realise what I can do to you. You know, I can get a can of fly spray and go. Because that would go down well, wouldn't it? Not sure I like the sound of that. What, the sound of him watching you or the sound of the fly spray to him? I need to set up a sound and a link for you though, Mr. Garwin, as well. So click me a soundboard if you have one, and also link for a as well for you. So Mr. Garwin Groom is another YouTube streamer, does some awesome content. Does a lot of gliding as well, which has been pretty cool to watch. So about halfway across the top end of Queensland here. So absolutely good scenery there. Did you see the end of the last one? I did. Yes, it was pretty awesome there. I don't know what to say to that one. Brett says, counted tonight that I have 8 gloves in the cinema. 8. I barely have 1. I need to look into it though, because there are a few cool spots that I would love to go gliding. Definitely the outback of Australia though, with the heat thermals, I reckon would be good. Yeah, now it's definitely a lot happier. Cruising at about 312 knots across the ground. The flight time about 2 hours 20, so much better than what it was before. Oh, that's a bit of stuttering. AS33, I've been... Are you able to send me a link of that in Discord, Carl? Thank you. Right, so definitely check that one out. I wonder where else you could fly a glider then. else could you fly on? Yeah, what? So I'm guessing somewhere like New Zealand would be a good spot. Maybe even Rocky Mountains would be another good spot. Brett agrees with Garwin on the AS333. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a question for you in chat. So if you have a glider, what is your favourite glider? And then as well on that is, what is your favourite aircraft? Do mostly ridge touring. Will be interesting to try some over land and deserts once thermals open. I definitely like thermals out this way would be intense because some of the areas out here get to about 40, 45 degrees. And it's awesome, especially up in like Northern Territory and stuff as well. Would be an awesome little spot. Bryce says sounds like he needs to check out the AS333. Sounds like we both need to check it out. I reckon that makes some very good content as well there, Bryce. Brett Play says the Avro Lancaster. Yes, I've seen you fly that quite a lot. It looks like a very good aircraft. I have yet to get it, that one. Garwin says the PC-21 from Demos Incorporated. I haven't got that one. I am a huge fan of a couple of aircraft. So I really like the Britten Norman Islander since it's updated. Oh, both. You can in the sim. Yeah, in the sim. What was your... Yes, Bryce. Favourite plane in the sim. So, I will see... But I'm going to have to go the 146. I really love the 146, what they've done to it. The ability of that it can do. I do love my DC6. Don't get me wrong. Love this thing. But that 146 is just next level and really good for the price. But there's a lot out there though that could also take the mantle. The Mad Dog wasn't so expensive, I'd say the Mad Dog, because that is awesome to fly, but ridiculously expensive. In real life, is anything made by Rotten? Never heard of them going. See, in real life, I'm a softie. I love my caravan. Oh yeah, that fly-by-wire is just study level 3 aircraft. It's just unreal. And the TB21 GT is just so bang for your buck. It's so good for the price it is. Yes, it's not study level, but it is just an awesome aircraft as well. Like, very good pickup, that one. But there are some good aircraft coming out soon as well. So you got the Avro RJ is on the list. What else we got? The Fokker 100, Fellowship. What else are they announced? There are rumours there is a turboprop in the works as well. So Rutten made the Long East, rocked the Boomerang Voyager around the world on fuel Spaceship One and White Knight. Oh, well, I've heard of the Long East, I just haven't heard of the other one. Long East seems like a good aircraft. There's a lot of people like that. I need a free mod from flightsim.to to make turbo and all that work. Is that the what for the TV21 GT there, Bryce? The Boomerang is great. Does it come back though? I mean, because it doesn't come back, it's only a stick. Yeah, that's a dad joke and a half. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that. I didn't realise there was a mod for that. So there you go. You learn something new every day. There is a mod for the TV21 GT. Actually, another mod I do like, the Salty Simulation 747 is actually a really good mod for this. Boomerang was a bet that it could make fully flight-worthy non-symmetrical aircraft. I'm going to have to look that one up. Like, that sounds pretty cool. There you go. Bryce says it makes it perform properly, cruise at 180 to 190. Oh, so that's a cruise speed. That's a cruise speed. Because yeah, you couldn't really get manifold pressure in the like decent manifold pressure in the TV21 Lionheart. Imagine if they modded this one though. So let's have a quick look where we're up to. Definitely one of the quickest single engine 4-seat low wing GA aircraft. Yes. Because I don't think there is too much that would be up in that Tundra market where it's almost as quick as a Caravan. It would be an awesome aircraft to actually own in real life. So we're about 3/4 across the way, across the top end of Queensland here. So anytime soon we'll start seeing the Gulf of Cup Terrier. Rebuild Rescue just bought a TV20. Oh, that'd be interesting to watch what they're going to do with that one. I suppose just imagine walking out in the middle of nowhere and you just find a broken, a crashed plane relatively intact. I don't know, let's think the A40. They are very sought after in real life. They're quick and relatively easy to maintain. Well, see, that's what you would want in an aircraft as well. You want something quick, easy to maintain, cheap on fuel as well, because obviously some places some landing strips won't have fuel either. Brett says the new PC21 is out now on the RS Simulations website. Ooh, gonna have to check that one out. What was that other new one that came out? The New Zealand aircraft. Has anyone had a look at that one yet? Chat. that new Exotol aircraft. I can't remember what the name of it was. A decent range too, close to 700 nautical miles in one tank. That's pretty good. That is really good. Imagine if you get 700 nautical miles in a tank in your car. Like, it's just phenomenal. I mean, this thing's got 8 tanks and flies about 7,000 nautical miles. You're not going to get 2 of the same aircraft from different people. Seems silly. Yeah, fair call on that one. Unless it's obviously a better one, then yeah, I can understand. That's why I didn't go for the Lat VFR range and that other Airbus that come out. But I went with fly-by-wire and the Phoenix. Because I do like the Phoenix because the interiors look when you look absolutely awesome. It's a lot more quality cockpit, I believe. See now, quality cockpit is good. It's very good. So as you can just see, just on the horizon there is the Gulf of Carpenter area. Very famous for cyclones. Quite common down through that way. So usually a cyclone will come in, swirl around and swing back out as well. The Gulf of Carpenter is a large shallow sea closed on 3 sides by northern Australia and bound by the north by the eastern Arafura Sea. Covers about 300,000 square kilometres and has places like Mornington Islands, Cape Arnhem Land, Go Peninsula as well. The tidal range of the Gulf of Carpenter is approximately about 2 to 3 metres or 6.5 to 10 foot, which is actually pretty big. Garland says, oh, if you get the AS-33, there's a short video description well worth watching. I will definitely have a look at that. So Gulf Carpenter has, at times, a large shallow lake occupies the centre of what now is known as the Gulf. The Gulf hosts a submerged coral reef province that is only recognised in 2004. So massive coral reefs out this way. So has runoffs for rivers like the Broke River in Northern Territory, Walker River, Wilton River, the Leichhardt River, MacArthur River, Flinders River, Norman River, to name a few. So very, very much important waterway for the top end of Australia as well. So it also has extensive areas of seagrass beds that have allowed for commercial shrimp operations, as well as very popular for barramundi fishing. But there is also a number of illegal boats that fish out this way. There's also been hypothesized that the Gulf experienced a major asteroid impact event in 536 AD. It experiences an average 3 cyclones a year. So there we go. Got absolutely awesome fishing areas also. A lot of fishing charters. Just the scenery just looks absolutely stunning. It's just absolutely beautiful. You can definitely tell that we're coming close to the ocean as well there, like just the way there's looks down there. A bit more, I don't know if you want to call it swampish or not. There or yeah, not sure what you want to call that, Eric. Like, but I know one thing though is I'd be extremely careful about going down through there. There'd be a lot of crocs. You get some big salties up this way. Absolutely stunning. It's just absolutely stunning. Just an amazing place to come and see in real life itself as well. So we're now doing our turn across the Gulf. Garland says 2 Typhoons that also came out, 2 Opticas F22. What the crap F22? Did not know there were 2, just makes it 2. Oh, is there 2 out is there? So what's the difference between the 2 then, Mike? So I do kind of like my jet fighters, but I'm very picky and want to make sure that they're a good aircraft and fun to fly, which is the whole, I feel, the whole point of a jet aircraft. Like, you know, you want to go fast, you want to throw it around, you want to be like Jeremy Clarkson, go around corners, go, power! So we're about to do our water crossing across the Gulf of Carpentaria and say goodbye to the top end of Queensland. However, still in Queensland, haven't quite crossed the border just yet. One is CJ Simulations, the other is Break.3D. I'm guessing the Break.3D one is probably the better one. I've seen a few of their aircraft, they're not too bad. One that has a lot better rating. See, that's crucial as well, is rating is crucial because that tells you what it's like to fly. Oh, really? Wow. DJ Sims has the higher rating. Just seems strange that there's two different ones out though at the same time. Break 3 is one is not so good and out for over a year now. Oh, so that F22, yep, I know the one. You remember looking at that just, and it's just like, nah. F22 was also released months apart. So let's get a funky view going here. Oh, the Eurofighter. Yeah, I haven't got that one actually. I'm more, I love my turboprops and radials, so tend to stick to them with the odd airliner. I do, well, which one did I buy? I bought the VTOL one, I believe, was the jet fighter I bought. That is a cool view though. I do really like that view. Let's see what else we've got. So we've got fixed cam. So you got the other side. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh wow, you can actually see it in there that it's actually got the old paint writing as well. Avgas. What does that say? Can't read it. On the other wing. Wow, that is cool. Over the wing there. Over the other wing. Those 4 big radials going. So running the Ansett livery tonight as well, my favourite livery in this thing. Absolutely unreal the way they painted it. It's very pretty plane. It's pretty. Very, very pretty plane. The bright paint job is just so good. Let's have a look what else we've got. One more. And over the wing like that. Just looks so good. I reckon we'll go back to this one. I don't know, actually. That's that one. This one, guys, or this one? What do you reckon for the view? So you can actually see the cow flaps on it as well. That's cool. A bit of water for a little bit before we come back over to some land. The Constellation never goes to time, I'm going to snag. Oh, definitely going to snag it. That'd be a good one to actually do some flights in as well, because I believe Connie was flying in Australia. I believe it's the Northern Territory. Yes, that's the only downside why I haven't bought it was it's on price range for it. So I reckon a good price would be probably 20-25 US dollars. I reckon good spot where price wise is good. And that's for any aircraft as well. Like I reckon that's a good spot. Oh, definitely, same. Because that's, what, 30... Yeah. I'm trying to work out the maths. It'll be like 40-50 bucks. Here, so that'd be actually a really good price. Wow, thank you. I literally just went and got one as well. Thank you, girl. Yeah. Just wow. I didn't expect that. Oh. You're bloody awesome, buddy, you know that? You're bloody awesome. I was just talking to Bryce today saying that when you see this come up, you'd be like, you'd have a big smile on your face, so, and I have a big smile on mine, so thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. Truly grateful. Sorry. I got tears in my eyes because I was, you can ask Bryce, I was so nervous about doing this and coming back and stuff, didn't know how it would go, to be honest. Bryce is enjoying the music here. It is, I sat there for a good probably hour just listening and picking and listening and picking, making sure I get a good variety as well, so some epic songs on there. So thank you so much, guys. Like, hugely appreciate it. It took a lot. It took a lot, but I must admit, like, a huge thank you goes to yourself, Darwin, Mr. Brett Plays, and most of all, Bryce L. So we are going to look at doing things like a bit of Forza as well. I am teeing that up with Bryce as well, so I will be filming extra content, so there will be releases of things I do with him when he's doing Forza as well, to give a different point of view. We'll also be probably looking at doing truck streams as well. Similar setup to what Brett runs, Mr. Brett Plays or Tasmanite, where it's relaxed, chilled, driving as well. Maybe look at doing some construction simulator. Obviously I've got that, but there's another one that I've actually been keeping my eye on, which I'm heavily thinking about doing, which is Firefighter Simulator the Squad. I reckon that'd be a bit of an interesting one to do on stream as well. And obviously looking at maybe things like PMDG, if we can get it up and going. All those type of things, so see what works. And happy to always take your feedback and ideas as well on things like, example, hey, why don't you do this as a series on Flight Sim? Garth says, I want to do more Train Sim World 3 but can't find the time. I want to do Starfield when it comes out. I wouldn't mind doing a bit of a Train Sim World there, Garvin, as well. That'd be pretty cool. I am going to look at maybe doing a bit of World of Warcraft when the new expansion comes out. I know that when the new Forza 8 comes out, I'll be heavily doing that one. Starfield, yes and no. I haven't looked into it enough to see if I want to, but it is something that does appeal to me. And I thought about maybe also stuff like maybe Sniper Elite 5 as well. What else? I think there is a new one coming out that used to be on PlayStation. I'm gonna have to Google this to find out the name. Like, it was a really popular game on PlayStation 1. And it's just been announced. Oh, what is the name of it? Suikoden is coming out. 1 and 2 is getting remastered, which I would love to do because that was an awesome game back on PlayStation 1. I'm going to go for the B-17 Flying Fortress of Bloody 100 and maybe the Mighty 8 VR. Ooh, see, that would be good. So current games on the, what have we got coming out? So you got Stalker, this is PC list at the moment. They've also got World of Warcraft. You need VR? Yes, have VR, but I'm still haven't pushed my PC enough. I kind of think before I really want to venture down full VR, I want to do a couple of little more upgrades to it. So you got Stalker 2, the Heart of Chernobyl is a new release coming out. Obviously Starfield, Dead Island 2 is another one. So Stalker 2 might be a good one if it's the Heart of Chernobyl. I reckon that would be a good PC game. And obviously Diablo 4 I want to check out as well. I will be streaming that quite heavily when that comes out as well. Also, like, single player and multiplayer on that, as somebody that has heavily done Diablo. But what are your thoughts on that if I look at streaming Diablo 3? Would that be something you would be interested in watching? Diablo 3, so the new one, Diablo 4, is due out next year, but would you be interested in seeing number 3 in the stream or video content? Awesome! I'm looking forward to that. I'm a huge fan of Blizzard Entertainment as well. Like, always been a long time Diablo World of Warcraft player. Definitely need to be multiplayer. Makes it so much easier because then you can get your because you kind of need that all-round sort of person, someone that can either heal or control a big mob, if that makes sense. because you definitely need the DPS. It's the best way to do it. Like, me and my friend used to run a group of 3. He would run his monk, I'd run my... what was I on? Oh, I can't remember the name of it now. The Platinum... Oh, what's it called? But it's just so much fun. Oh, it's been a while since I played it. Let me have a look. And what's even more fun is when you get... Yeah, I used to do that as well. Give me a sec, I will find out. So I used to play as a Demon Hunter and a Crusader. Yes. When I was almost as my Demon Hunter, I used to hate it when the tank just went, uh-oh. But such an awesome multiplayer. Especially when you do dungeons. Oh, and obviously Elder Scrolls 6 is due out, is to be confirmed as well. But there's definitely a lot of awesome game coming out in the next 12 months. So we'll keep our head to the ground listening to see what updates are coming, especially with Forza 8, which is rumoured, and I believe Bryce can back me up on this one, to be getting built from the ground up. So similar to what they have done with Forza Horizon 5, as in they're completely reworking it. So they're going to put a bit of time and effort into that one. But even stuff like the Division 2 as well, maybe look at some of that. What else we've got? The Crew 2. I've decided I've not decided on if I'm going to the next award or not. From what I've heard so far, and this is what's getting my eyes light up, is the fact being that they're spending a lot of time on it, and seeing what they've done with Horizon 5 other than the expansion pack has got me excited. The only downside to Horizon 5 is that Hot Wheels expansion pack was just rubbish. But that's my opinion. Everyone else has different opinions on that, so do not hold me against that. Oh, definitely has to be good in VR. That's what racing sims have become now as well, is you want the quality of VR. And the problem with Gran Turismo is, because it's limited to PlayStation, you're limited to your VR capabilities on that. Yes, that's the upside to that. You can make a crappy AU Falcon look good. Even though there's no AU Falcon in this game. I was just making a reference and there. That's what kind of killed Gran Turismo for me, because the new one does not have VR at all. Yes. Yeah, but that's what I don't like about some PlayStation games, is it's limited to PlayStation. But with Xbox, at least you can played both, like Flight Sim on Xbox and PC. But here's a question for you. Can you VR Flight Sim on Xbox? I bought a PS5 for one game and don't play it. What game was that, Garb? Oh, of course, because it's a V8 LTD. I'm not a Ford person, but man, that would be an awesome sounding, comfortable vehicle. And I suppose it's because where I'm from, most Falcons and stuff look like, there are nice ones, but some just look that beat down that, yeah. Yeah, I was very disappointed. I think the last one I played was on PlayStation 4 and it had the 24-hour race and it just did my head in because you could not save it and continue on. You had to leave it on. And I was just like, really? Like, seriously? And see, I like the idea of Forza where you can customise and change as well. I still reckon though, probably the best console racing game was Test Drive Unlimited Series. Well, that's another one I'll probably may look at. Maybe is Test Drive Solar when it comes out. Yeah, it's $600 paperweight. Yes! Oh, it's gonna be so good there, Bryce. It's gonna be so good. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. So we're still flying over the Gulf of Carpentaria here. Where are we? About halfway across. So we'll do a quick ops check of the aircraft, make sure we are running good. So everything seems fine there. Let's jump up to here. We're going to do some funky fuel management. So what tanks do we need it on? 2 and 3. Alright. Funky fuel time. So 1, 3, 2, 3. Hopefully this works. I'm a bit worried about this one. Oh, a set of Corsair is just amazing. And actually, that's what I'd look at maybe also doing is jumping into a bit of a set of Corsair again. Alright, we seem to be happy, so we'll leave it there. There's a bit of funky fuel management there, so show you what, go into a little bit of depth actually while we over the water, why I did that. So up here on the DC6 you've got 4 old tanks and 4 main tanks. So 1, 2, 3, 4 old tanks, 1, 2, 3, 4 main tanks. As you can see, 1 and 4 do not have any fuel in them in the olds. So you want to use 2 and 3 if you can, and obviously I've still got fuel in them ones, which is why I chucked my cross feeds to 1 and 2, 3 and 4, with the only tanks running of being tanks 2 and 3 on alt. So I'm pumping fuel from them tanks and cross-feeding it to all engines. So, bit of a cool feature on the DC6 there. Allowing you to do that. So it means you can get every last drop of fuel out of the aircraft. And you can also drop fuel on this aircraft as well. So say you're carrying too much, you can also dump fuel. So very, very detailed and well done to PMDG of being able to add that stuff in as well. But here's a question for you, since we've been talking about games. So, your all-time favourite game or sim or just the favourite thing that you like to do. No, I realise right in the chat, I need to rephrase that. The favourite we'll say gaming sim that you like to play. Brett says Rise of Nations. Oh yes. Oh man, I love Rise of Nations. It was just, you can spend hours on that. Just hours. I'm a fan of that one and a bit of Red Alert to Yuri's Bench. Probably say my top 3 ultimate games: Age of Empires, Rise of Nations, and Red Alert. It's like Digital Red, yes. Bloons, Towers, Defence and spent time for years. See, I spent a lot of time on Need Speed Underground 2 as well. There was growing up, Age of Empires, Need Speed Underground 2, Doom was another one. Alien vs Predator. But yeah, no, definitely would have to say Sega's top game. Top. Yeah, without doubt, I'd take Red Alert. Elder Scrolls is very good. I do like Elder Scrolls. But I also remember when I used to play Red Alert, there was a lot of rage quitting because you'd be doing a LAN party and someone would decide to team up with someone and decide to gank you at the start, so you get wiped out completely. To the point where we actually all started hiding engineers all over the map in hopes that we may be okay. Oh, Rust. I haven't looked at Rust over there, Brett. I haven't really looked at it. I did play a lot of Fallout 76. So, but that was, I think that was on Xbox. So I got the power suit and that on there. that be also a game that you'd be interested in looking at, guys? Would be a bit of Fallout 76. Brett says if you don't count them, 2,800 hours and flights. No, we're just not going to count that. That's nothing, you know. That's a little bit, very little bit. So, going to come across the bottom of Group Island soon, before we cross the coast into Northern Territory, as we are just crossing the border from Queensland to Northern Territory now. I don't even know how many hours I've got on Flight Sim. Outer World Sandbox is almost ready for release and should be good fun. Iteria World Sandbox. Let's have a quick look at that one. See what this is about. So Iteria World lets you plan, create the world that you want. Uses multiple data sources to populate the earth, terrains, roads, buildings, and forests. Oh, doesn't look too bad actually. So that could actually be, yeah, that doesn't look too bad. You can build everything from trains. You can walk, drive, sail, fly, or free camp to anywhere on the earth. Peak of Everest, the deepest depths of the marine trench, the Sahara Desert. If it's a place on Earth that's in your bucket list, you can go there. Plan your dream trip from hopping between multiple vehicles across different types of terrain. Enjoy the vistas from land, sea, and sky. Mold the world, follow your fantasy of... Wow. That does look actually really cool. Yeah. So I'll just show you a screenshot, guys. Let's bring it over to this side. So that is the screenshot just there. How cool does that look? Yeah, that looks cool. That looks really, really cool. So definitely one we're going to keep an eye on there. So that is Outer World Sandbox. Where it says like PMDG and oh yes, PMDG's good. Things you can do on that. So welcome to the 4 viewers, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. We're currently flying over Gulf Cup terrain. Should start seeing some land shortly. Check out the, oh, that looks amazing down there. Bit of sunlight ruining it though. So we've got about an hour and 20 minutes to go in flight. So 452 nautical miles out. We will, so we're gonna work out our descent as well, just to make sure what we need to descend to and when we need to do it. So the rule of thumb with the DC6 is it's 1,000 feet per minute. So total pet peeve of mine, people who review an aircraft but don't link the website that has an aircraft in that description. Yes, I would definitely say that's the same as mine. I don't, thankfully I don't actually review aircraft. So elevation is 100 feet to the airport. So we're currently at 18,400 feet. So we'll say 18,000. We'll take off 2,000 from that. The issue was 16,000. So you'd want to start descending probably around 18, 19 minutes. Give you time to set up for landing. So probably about an hour and 4 minutes away from landing. Setting up for landing or descending. Just looking at the PC21 at no link. Who's reviewed that one there, going? $36 on par. Does have a better cockpit, I'll give it that. Yeah, but what's it? It doesn't fly better though. May look better. What's the saying? May have a better image, but does it fly better? Would be the biggest. Into the blue simulations. No, I haven't heard of that channel, I don't think. I'll have to check it out though. Now that I have a bit more free time as well, so I can join Sims on a regular streams on a regular basis. It'll be awesome to be able to jump in a bit of stuff. So things like what Brett or Tadbite does, a bit of truck streams as well. Be able to jump in with Garland as well, Ozflight, to name a few, and obviously Mr. Just Some Aussie. And definitely going to tee up some dual streaming with Mr. Brett Plays at some stage, and obviously maybe look at eventually streaming some dual Friday night chills. So I'll actually be away this Friday again. One of my friends, Yoke, who plays cricket, is playing, so we'll probably head out and watch if the weather's good. So welcome to the 4 viewers, welcome to the stream. We are just shy of Root Island in Northern Territory. So So a bit of information about Groot Island. So Groot Island is actually spelled Grooteylandt, which gives it a unique name, and it's the largest island in the Gulf of Carpentaria and the fourth largest island in Australia. So there you go, fourth largest island. And when you consider the size of it, so the size of it is 2,326.1 square kilometres or 898 square miles. It's not that big when you think about it. So to be the fourth biggest, that is, yeah. So it's named by explorer Abel Tasman in 1644 and is Dutch for large island in Arabic spelling. The modern Dutch spelling is Groot Eiland, which is spelled Grooteiland. So it has up to 14 clans of Indigenous Australians over there, with an island population of about 2,800. Has very, very popular area as well for fishing, but you need permission to obviously fish over there. So it lies 50 kilometres or 31 miles from the Northern Territory mainland and eastern coast of Arnhem Land, about 630 kilometres or 390 miles from Darwin, opposite Blue Mud Bay. So during World War II in 1943, several missions were there, such as the RAAF, which required the use of missions airstrip. The ruins of the RAF airbase are still evident today, and Qantas used the island as a flying boat base. So there you go. At the present day, though, the federal government signed a deal with local Aboriginal people to lease the land to the government for 40 years. In return, the government will spend money in the community to obviously improve that area. It has a large magnesia mine in the community that produces 3.8 million tonnes annually, about a quarter of the world's total. So there you go, a bit of history about Groot Island, which is the island just in front of us. So, pretty sort of unreal for the fourth biggest island. No, they still have native people there going in. So there's a few communities there. One of the places I used to work for actually had a store there as well, which was extremely popular. I never got the chance to go to Groot Island. I did work around the area though, but not the island itself. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. To those who are watching in chat, what is the largest island in Australia? Carl says Australia. Oh, not quite. Like, yes, it is an island, So technically you're true. Technically it's true. But no, within Australia. So not including Australia itself. Has to be part of Australia. Stu says New Zealand. No, that's our cousin. And guess Stu, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. No, that's our cousins. I'll give you a clue. Somebody in the community is from here. Everything I learned about Australia freaking up. Yes, true. Tasmania, yes, that's correct. Well, see, the thing is, the facts are true. We don't ride to school in a kangaroo. We don't have pet kangaroos or emus. I mean, if you can have a pet emu if you want, but them bastards are going to chase you down. And the only thing close to a drop bear is when a koala falls out of a tree. Stu says Tasmania? Yes, Tasmania is the largest island in Australia. By a fair way as well. You a bit one emu? Are you for real? On that one there? Like, wow, because they're nasty little buggers. And they're aggressive. At a farm. The rule of thumb, I don't know if it's true though, the rule of thumb is you're supposed to get taller than it. Hope they ate the bugger. Well, I'll tell you what, emu actually does taste nice. So I've eaten emu. I've had emu sausages? Yes, emu sausages. So we're currently flying from Cairns to Darwin. We're just coming over Root Island in the Northern Territory. I'm doing well there, thank you Stu, a lot better than what I have been. Thank you very much. Got a little bit more free time up my hands now. So this is the first stream back, also test stream to work out any kinks that are present, which obviously the camera is one of them. But so far so good, everything else seems to be running quite smoothly, which is good. So this is obviously first time I've ever streamed on the 3060 Ti. First time I've ever flown with the Velocity one on stream. First time I've ever streamed with this CPU as well, I believe. Yes. So basically, first time streaming with pretty much a revamped setup. So it is running pretty awesome and sweet at the moment. However, because the room I'm in does not have an aircon, I have a swamp cooler here because my gosh, this thing is a space heater and a half. To the point that it gets that warm, the cat wants to sleep next to it. No, so I'm still using a Barracuda hard drive. It loads pretty well. Oh yes, I'm using the LSS on the 3060 Ti. I haven't switched over to DX12 yet because for some reason I suffered from cockpit blur, so I haven't jumped across to that one yet. But I get frames for days. It's just runs absolutely sweet. So streaming and flying at the same time. I'm sitting at a lovely 55 degrees on the CPU, and GPU is sitting at a lovely 60 degrees. So it runs absolutely sweet. So this is the lovely Groot Island that we are now coming across. Good night, Mr. Brett Plays. Thank you for jumping in. So, if you're wondering who Mr. Brett Plays is, ladies and gentlemen, go check him out, subscribe, give him a like. I believe he's streaming Truck Sim tomorrow. So go check him out, give him a like, give him a subscribe, give him some love, and have a good night, Brett.
Hello, and welcome to another Brett Plays video.
How cool does this scenery look just here? Oh, that is just awesome. Definitely a place that I would love to go visit as well. Like it'd be up there on my bucket list of places to visit in Australia that I haven't visited. So do a quick ops check while we're there. Oh, we are running low on fuel. Alright. So back up to main tanks. Make sure that we're happy, which we are. Not a problem, Garen. Have a good day, buddy. And thank you for pushing me to come back as well. It does look very cool. It does look very cool. It looks absolutely awesome. Garen besides gives the doggo something to watch. Hey doggos. Don't know why I'm waving at the camera. But have a good day, Mr. Garland and Grim. I would post a link to your channel, but I don't think I have it. Let's see if we can find it though. this works. So check out this channel, guys. Mr. Garland and Grim. Give him a love. Give him a like, give him a subscribe, show him the love. Go check him out. Awesome streamer. I hope that worked. So now coming into the little small islands before we get into the mainland of Northern Territory. So lots of little small islands just here. So obviously a slew over Groot Island. So just there is an island called Bickerton Island. And then a couple of little small islands there as well, as that's the mainland of Northern Territory just there. As we come cross in between Numbawa and Walker River when we cross over the coast. As we come up through there, before making our way across the East Arnhem Lands, a bit of Kakadu into Darwin, across, swinging around the harbour into across the city and then into the airport. A bit of an awesome approach coming into there. So East Arnhem Land is very famous for bands like for a very famous band like Yoffie Indie. Also a couple of other famous people from there. Very awesome culture and art here, to the point where they only open it some areas for one particular day. So a particular town that does that is a town called Burunga, which is on the western side of East Arnhem Land. So Burunga has the Burunga Festival, which highlights Aboriginal dance, music, art in the area. And it's a huge tourist for that area when it is on. Absolutely awesome to be able to go do. I've had the privilege of seeing it myself, and actually have a skin name for that area. So skin name is when you become part of the community, but you're respected in the community. So a skin name is like a name they will give you. So I had the privilege of being called Budala, which is a skin name for little brother. So I was always known as little brother, which is an absolute privilege to be able to have. So I have the uttermost highest respect for the Arnhem Land people. So this area of Australia is also common for cyclones around December to probably March, April, sometimes. So regularly gets hit on quite a regular basis with tropical depressions, so lows or cyclones or hurricanes, as some people may call them. So it is coming into wet season over here as well, or build-up season, to where it starts building up to monsoonal weather. So a lot of areas will be quite dry. It's starting to get quite hot and sticky. So we're just over the coast now, as we make our way across. So it's still quite a fair way south of Darwin, about 300 nautical miles away from Darwin. So it is a big trip, this one. So it looks like we've got a little landing strip just here. So that's not actually popping up on the sim. Oh yes it is, Walker River. So that is Walker River just here. Little dirt strip just there. But how cool is that coastline? That just looks so damn beautiful. That does. Just the scenery out here is just, oh, you can't fault it. Like, you seriously can't. It's just unreal. Just a hidden gem around every corner, basically. So while we're flying over this bit, just going to take a quick little break and then we'll be back. And I'm back. Thank you very much, Esther. It is awesome to be back. So as I said earlier in the stream, huge shout out goes to Bryce L or Just Some Aussie for the help in getting set up for tonight and making sure that most of it ran smoothly on this one. So huge thank you for that one. But it feels good to be back. It feels awesome when you get to see beautiful scenery like this and be able to share it with you guys. So 55 minutes to go, roughly. It's a quick ops check, make sure everything's running smooth. Ooh. I wonder if we actually got enough fuel to get there. Hopefully. What am I using fuel-wise then? I might see if I can peg this back a bit. Try and see if I can save a wee bit of fuel. But she is chewing it quite a bit quick. There we go. See what little nut man's putting me up as range wise. So, what do we fuel? So it's saying I've still got about an hour and 59 minutes endurance left, or 600 nautical miles of fuel. Ooh, cutting it fine. Cutting it very fine. With a 5 knot crosswind. I'm hoping so too. It looks like it's going to be an awesome aircraft, actually. Looks like it's going to be absolutely awesome. The detailing looks really good. So I'm just keeping on the endurance just here because it's cutting it quite fine. It'll be 296. Alright, let's try something and see if it's going to work. Because for some reason this doesn't want to cruise very nicely at low RPM, so gotta run it a bit heavier. So fingers crossed. They're using 645 gallons per hour of fuel. That's a lot of fuel getting used. So 290 nautical miles away. So about 50 minutes done, so looking at probably about half hour to descent. But look at the change of scenery just here. That just looks absolutely amazing just there. Looks absolutely unreal, just the way that it's waves like that as well. So another aircraft I'm looking forward to that they're releasing with it was the A310. I reckon that'd be a good aircraft. But that should hopefully be a really, really good aircraft. Yeah, I reckon that would be an interesting one. Like, it looks quite nice. Well, let's see what else they're doing for the 40th anniversary. So they're doing the Spirit of St. Louis. Oh, the Beaver would be a good one. The Wright Flyer, obviously done the C3. They're doing the Bell 407 and the Gumball Carrier G2 as helicopters. And then they're doing 2 gliders as well. They're also doing the Grunham Goose, the H4 Hercules, or known as Spruce Goose. The Curtis JN4 Kanak. Or Jenny as it's called. So definitely some cool aircraft coming out for that. You want the SU-35? The the jet fighter. Wow, that's got a decent range to it. 3,600 k's. Wow. That's a Japanese. Is that a Japanese? Oh no, Soviet Union. Yeah, they probably won't because it's Soviet Union. So, don't think that would be one that would be on the list for a while. It does look like a cool aircraft, jet aircraft if they do it. Or the D from Tomcat, the Veroff. I haven't seen that one yet. Yeah, I'm yet to let's have a quick look at that one. No one's doing that one yet. There's a lot that I reckon should be done. So the Zard 340B, obviously the Q400 bigger one. Yeah, but definitely a few jet fighters. Like, I was very surprised no stealth bombers have been done yet either. Like, I mean, you had the Dark Star, but I mean, traditional stealth bombers with a triangle shape done to them. You got the F-17. Is that a stealth bomber? Oh, okay, I have to check that one out then. Any good though, or? Is it okay? Yeah, I'll have to have a look, see what it's like, I reckon. Be a pretty cool one to look at. So we are cutting this fine with fuel, so fingers crossed we can make it. Welcome to viewers on the stream. We're currently flying our way to Darwin from Cairns, about 40 minutes or 220 nautical miles to go. Just called KC139 for fuel. I wish I could. It's saying I've got enough, so I'm hoping. Let's check the fuel gauge. Well, little Nomad is saying enough. Oh, cutting it fine. I'll tell you what, cutting it fine. So yeah, cutting it very fine on that one. It should be okay though, I reckon. Let's see, what's it saying on here? How long's left? 39 minutes. So about 18 minutes till descent. Be interesting to see whether it legitimately does run out of fuel though. I reckon, but yeah, hopefully not. Hope so, definitely. $190 to go. What are we? It says apparently 400 k's worth of fuel, nautical miles. So, but that would be doing funky fuel management as well. Obviously, once we start to descend, it'll use less fuel. There's going to be a light burn coming down, so that's a plus. So we'll have a look, see which runway is active now in Darwin, just to make sure that we land against the wind to slow this big bird down. Which way did you land? Alright, so they're coming direct in. Alright. So, bit of funky work. And they're coming in on runway 29, so coming straight in. Which I reckon if that's the way the wind's going, that's what we will do. Can you cut back power to... You can, but I should be alright, because it's... I reckon we'll be able to... Yeah, we should be able to come in from runway 29. Look. So yeah, so it's telling me active is 29. So Winds are 260 degrees at 7 knots. So yeah, there's a nice wee bit of wind for it. So almost a headwind basically landing on 2.9. Nah, we should be good. I reckon we should be good. Because we're about 14 minutes from descent. I'll have a look at the fuel gauge. Oh yeah, we should be fine. So we should be pretty good. About 12 minutes away from descent here, ladies and gentlemen, or 171 nautical miles out of Darwin, as we're coming across the bottom end, coming across Kakadu National Park. Absolutely awesome scenery again. So absolutely lovely country out this way. So obviously Kakadu is a big tourist area that you can visit as well. So a lot of places there. More towards the top end though, so a bit further north than where we actually are. Fuel's still looking quite tight. Like, very, very much on the skin of our teeth here. Can we do it? Can we land with and not run out of fuel is the biggest question now. You'll do it? I should do. What are we, 28 minutes out from basically being in Darwin, so yeah, should do it. The 150 nautical miles go. So we'll start getting the cabin ready for landing. So we're 18,000 feet. So yeah, it's working. So it's always 1,000 feet per minute descent rate. So at 18,000 feet, we want to leave about 2 to 3,000. So that gives us 15 minutes. Plus add a couple minutes on, so about 18 to 20 minutes. It's top of descent, so about 8 to 10 minutes away. I think the wind has shifted. So we're getting a bit of a cross breeze here. Still saying I've got 334 nautical miles worth of fuel. So it should be fine. G'day everybody, big guys. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We are approximately 108 nautical, sorry, where are we? Have a look. This one, 140 nautical miles from Darwin. So 194 nautical miles from landing. As we've taken DC6 from Cairns to Darwin. And we have that much fuel to land on. Wee little bit, so we're running on the skin of our teeth. Love delivery, the old air delivery does look cool. So, slight hiccup tonight as well where my camera decided not to work, hence why there's no camera. So we're flying over the beautiful Kakadu. So we just flew past this here, which is called Mount Grillif, or it's just below us, and then off to the side is Cabawera Hill. Thank you. No, it cracked itself right at the start of the stream, pretty much. So just a little hiccup, but nothing that we can't fix. So I'm going to jump in and just keep an eye on my time just here. So 25 minutes out. We'll set our cabin ready for landing soon. The seatbelt light is on. Good. They're getting close to landing. So that is Jabiru just off to the west of us just here. And just in front of us is a place called Kawinda. I'm just going to check my VFR map and see which way it's going to take us. We're going to actually change our approach, so we're actually going to come in this way. So we're 22 minutes out, so there's still a little bit of time to go. A couple more minutes to go before we start sending. Which way is the wrong way? I'm just having a look at some reference points. Yeah, we're good. Because we'll do some funky autopiloting to make sure that we actually fly and land on the airport, the runway that we want. So can probably start getting ready to descend. Oh, what is the low fuel? So let's get this ready for descent. So pull that back. As we start our descent into Darwin. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Cabin crew, can you please prepare cabin for landing? As will be approximately 20 minutes from landing to Darwin International Airport. Your baggage will be available by Carousel 2. We thank you for flying with Leaded Rapier Airlines this evening. Gonna do a little funky trick here as well, so we don't use so much fuel going down. Gonna peg ourselves back. So change our prop pitch on that one. So welcome to the 5 viewers watching the stream. We are on descent into Darwin. Need to swing this way a little bit more. So I'm just watching a little bit of Nub as well, just to make sure that we go the way that we want to go. Should be good there. So this is a little bit of managing now. So change up fuel back over to auto lane. So probably just a little bit this way. A lot of concentration going into this, ladies and gentlemen. Right, should be good there. Keep an eye on our alt and descent rate, so we're going a bit too slow, so as we work our way down. So 1,000 feet per minute heading down. Watching our 4 BMP, so 1, 2, 3, 4. As I've got the Turtle Beach mapped to all 4 engines, they've each got their own throttle, plus pop pitch set as well. So 79 nautical miles out. So probably chuck our superchargers off. Chuck our landing lights on. Out there should do. So a lot of management goes into takeoff and landing in the DC6. but welcome to the viewers. We are 70 nautical miles out of Darwin on descent. So descending quite beautifully at a nice rate and pretty much on par with the time that we want. Let's see if we can have a good landing on this as well. Just keep an eye on our PMDG and our descent rate. So far it's going really good. So it might be right for fuel, I reckon, actually, because now it's not using that much now. So while we're going down there, we'll turn our radar back down. Need to swing a bit more this way. So I'm just making sure I line up pretty well. Should be lined up just there. And then straighten her up. Should be good. Alright, this should be good now. So 40 nautical miles out. Probably a little bit more to the right, just there. See if that's what do you reckon, smooth landing, guys, or? So we 6,500 feet, so still a little bit more to go. Not a problem, Stu. Have a good one, mate. Thank you for jumping to the stream. Hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening. Just coming across the Adelaide River just below. So a lot of concentration has gone into this, ladies and gentlemen. Just to watch a few things, just to make sure we're tracking right and everything's sitting right. So create some.
Dime si te acuerdas cuando estaba aquí. Purple flowers, escuchando a Jackie. Siempre en mi mente cuando piense en ti. Hablándome en otro idioma, sí, baby. Sarahanda go, mare, yo. Sarahanda go, mare, yo. Dímelo lento. hit me up when I did make him I'm a switch future of now we can take it slow banging on the despacito flow 반에서 처음 봐서 baby 혼자 있어 yeah 시간 있어 여기 나가 술 좀 마시자 밖에 놀달라면
Let's start winding it down.
You could tell me anything 요즘 너무 생각해 broken 너무 뭔가 봐 답이 계속 나를 버릇한 들어봐 you and I 늦었지만 better not than never baby alright 반늦게 on my mind 말해줘 do or die 문제라면 baby no I got the answers tonight yeah Dime si te acuerdas cuando estaba aquí Purple flowers escuchando a Takiti ey. Siempre en mi mente cuando piense en ti hablándome en otro idioma sí baby ey. 사랑한다고 말해줘 사랑한다고 말해줘 dímelo lento baby más lento 사랑한다고 말해줘 And you got me singing 누구도 알아나 지금 들어가 너 집에 있잖아 yeah 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 좋아하니까 because you 알아 너도 좋아하잖아 yeah yeah Estoy enamorado siempre estás contigo Purple flowers baby you know what I need
Get it about.
Flores morado Flores
Get coming down, and we'll set it to settle itself. RPM back up. Just it. Let's slow this big bird down. See the runway yet? No. Should be just in front of me. Oh yeah, there it is. Weird visual. So disconnect you, disconnect you, disconnect you. I lost on. There it is. To my right. It's a touch. Concentration patient now. Ooh, it's a bit rough. Oh, stutters. And welcome to Darwin. Ooh, serious stutters. Come on. Really fun. Oh, seriously, he's stuttering big time, isn't it? Come on. No. Definitely not happy like that. There we go. So that brings us to Darwin, ladies and gentlemen. So that brings us also to the end of the stream. So just shut this down. So that brings us to the end of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. So I would like to thank you for joining in chat, and also to Garwin for the donation. So thank you guys for the enjoying the first stream back. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I will see you in another stream, and have a good evening.
She goes her own way, like I don't give a damn, girl. And my God, she owns it. So many heartbreaks, goes back to 2014, and I think that she knows it. And if you've seen her, I know that you would believe it, 'cause I know that you'd want her to. Yeah, I do. Everyone's taking their shot, but missing out on the cut. I think she knows that she drives them crazy when she's looking like that. The way she's moving makes her want it so bad. It's the attention that we wish that we had. Yeah, it's almost cruel, 'cause I want her to. Oh yeah, I'm running in circles just to make her react. My heart is racing, yeah, I want her so bad. I wanna kiss her, but I know for a fact that she's way too cool. But I want her to. Oh yeah, big skinny jeans and tattoos on both her ankles. 21 Pilot t-shirt, that's the stuff. Goddamn, she's so fly. Knows how to write a good song, at least better than this. 'Cause if you've seen her